Simula na naman ng isang bagong umaga.
Nagpapatuloy po ang Go Negosyo Talks Meet the Presidentiable Series at nakasalang pa rin po sa ating hot seat si Mayor Rodrigo Duterte. Di ko alam kung si Mayor ang naka-hot seat o tayo dito eh. No? Alright, balik tayo sa usaping negosyo at may mga katanungan pa si Mon.
Simple lang yung tanong ko, Mayor. Ang karamihan sa negosyo, talagang mga negosyante, medyo kailangan decisive. No? Parang similar din sa pamamalakad ninyo, may kamay na bakal. Pero alam natin, marami rin, lalo na sa mga negosyante, concerned din sila na baka pag sumobrang authoritarian at kamay na bakal, di ba? Yung subject to abuse, paano natin o paano po ninyo ma-assure na hindi mangyayari yung dating diktatorya na nangyari sa Pilipinas na talagang nagkaroon ng led into maraming kahirapan,
At sir, yung
poverty.
human rights violations, yun naman talaga ang isa sa mga ini-issue sa inyo ng mga
At saka
kalaban
yung
ninyo.
parang diktatorya na lahat, kayo na po ang masusunod at lahat ng paano ma-prevent yung abuse.
If you are a law-abiding citizen, if you are a God-fearing Filipino, and you are not into something which is destructive to your fellow men, you have absolutely nothing. I will die for you. Ayaw ko lang sabihin sa inyo, but if you review back towards the years 88, nagpa-hostage nga ako para mabuhay lang ang bata at pati babae. So why would I go into a messy thing about dictatorship? So, you give me a dictator who died happily. I am 76 years old. What the heck could I... Ayaw ko maging presidente kung alam niya, sinabi ko na ayaw ko eh. Because I do not want to work. But if I am there, people expect performance. I will support all endeavors. Huwag lang yang makasira sa mga bata at kapwa kong Pilipino. Because, my duty when I become president is to give you security and comfort. Na walang ma-hold up, walang ma-kidnap, then your children, alam mo, sa labas, the OFW, and it pains me very deeply to hear it, Mayor, wala kaming hingiin sa iyo, ibalik mo lang yung kapayapaan. Yun na lang. Baski wala na yung ekonomi. So, because they work their ass to death. The husband is in Qatar, the wife is in Riyadh, tapos papadala sila ng pera, yung mga anak nila malulong sa droga or they get because of the criminality that abounds. Hindi naman mga mayaman yan, nga kaya nagtatrabaho, ma-hold up sa jeep, and if it's at a distant residence, they ride the tricycle from the passenger bus, tapos dadalhin na lang sa isang secluded area. Walang security ang tao eh. Ayaw ko yung ganon. Kaya ang Davao wala namang pinapatay kasi ayaw ko talaga. Pag sinabi kong ayaw ko. Nang magtanong kayo ng anong gawin mo sa kriminal, ayaw ko. Ayaw ko silang mabuhay. I said, there will be no extrajudicial killing. If you're trying to picture somebody kneeling down with hands tied at his back, ikaw mismong lalaki, magtingin ka sa lamin mo, para ka hindi ka naman lalaki. Barilan tayo dyan. If you're at the losing end, so sorry. But kung ako ang presidente, I will return the streets, the public place to you. To use it. Kagaya ng Davao City, maglakad ka kung saan because my order to the police and the militaries, ask your wife and your beautiful daughter to walk the streets at night in Davao at any time. If they go home unmolested, not disturbed, in healthy condition, no qualms at all about being, then that is the standard I want in Davao City. Of course, nandyan yung mga pulis. Sinabi ko na, you should be there to guard. Hindi lang sabihin na kung sabi na, oh, you walk the streets. I want the police there. Ngayon, I said, I will not hesitate to use the power of the president, all available powers. I would like to tell you something publicly.
Yes, sir.
There is in that Constitution, hindi ginagamit yan but do not force my hand into it. In that Constitution, of course, my directives will follow legal rules. Mayroon dyan, the President can grant pardons, conditional or absolute, or amnesty, give amnesty with the concurrence of Congress. Pag inutos ko yung pulis, pag sinabi ko, go against the criminals tonight and do it right in accordance with the book of your manual. And if they get into truth, kasi nandyan sometimes it's a illusory, it's a leverage, or plainly yung human rights. Sabi ko, huwag ninyong akong ipitin. Because I will use the power to pardon. Yung nakita kong it's pure harassment. I do not care if I grant pardons 1,000 a day. Wala ba nang sinabi na Constitution that you're limited to 50? It doesn't even say that you cannot pardon yourself. Wala, tingnan mo. Tingnan mo yung Constitution. So maybe at the end of my term, when cases are arrayed before me, I will just say, this pardon is given to Rodrigo Duterte for the crime of multiple, signed Rodrigo Duterte. Oh, where's the prohibition?
Naku, sir, mamimiesta.
Show me the prohibition.
Sir, mamimiesta naman ang mga tiwaling pulis dyan at saka mga sundalo. Kasi alam nila, papardon ninyo. Paano naman po yun?
Nabi ko sa kanila, stop corruption. When I say stop corruption, sa Davao, pati police military, alam nila. Sisipain kita dyan sa publiko.
Hindi, sir, kunyari, kayo, maaaring pagkatiwalaan ng mga botante at ng mga supporter ninyo. Pero paano na po yung mga pulis, ang mga abusadong pulis, mga abusadong sundalo, pag may nakaaway po sila, babarilin nila, pagkatapos ipapardon nyo naman kasi.
In the performance of duty, in accordance with what you have learned in school, yung criminal law, it's part of the... Sa Davao, there's a police academy. I teach criminal law, criminal evidence, criminal procedure. Pag hindi pa mo naintindihan, bantay ko sa akin.
Luchi, maganda yung sinabi ni Mayor, no?
Naninipa talaga ako ng pulis.
Alam mo, Mayor, very clear po ang policy nyo with respect to criminality. Tatlong major core issues ang tinitignan ng ating electorate ngayon at ito'y base ng mga surveys. One is, you talked about it extensively, fighting criminality, especially the drug menace. Number two is corruption, but not only corruption in terms of people in government making themselves rich, but the other type of corruption, yung pagbibigay ng mga kontrata sa mga kaibigan o cronyism, which to a certain extent is a worse type of corruption and can have debilitating effects on the economy. At pati na rin po yung nag-usapan natin na peace and order situation and poverty. The Philippines now, poverty incidence based on 2014 data is about 26%. 25% of our people live below $1.25 a day. So, can you give us a clear programa po as to, kasi klaro na po yung programa nyo with respect to fighting criminality, pero a clear program with respect to fighting poverty and as well as to fighting corruption.
Cronyism muna, sir, cronyism.
That's what I told you. Dito sa ating society, it's an option. An option for those in power and who abuse power. Dito yung billions. yung mag-smuggling ng mga bigas, isang barko, dito, tapos wala masyado kasi sabihin lang, pera-pera lang yan, tumatanggap yan. Dito naman sa baba, itong violence, nilalaro talaga, inaipit nga yun dito. Now, when I say stop corruption, huwag mo akong hiyain. Pagka ganon, alam ko ang laro. Sabihin ko, I will level the playing field. Baski na, do not think na ayaw ko magtanggap sa iyo kasi may negosyo ka sa gobyerno. Kalabag na, no. That's not my style. Baski hindi ka magbigay sa akin, okay lang yun, walang problema. Ang akin is do it right, do it legally. Kasi kung magbigay ka o hindi, tapos nandiyan ka sa mali, sorry talaga. At ngayon kung pipilitin sa taas, sige laro, the secretaries, you will be here and there will be a life-changing thing for all of us. Because itong nasanay na sa corruption, yung salary nila, wala yan. It's just there. It's almost just like an allowance. Yung what they get from corruption on this side will sustain their lifestyle. Nang sabi ko nga, magbago ka because when I go there, baka hanggang sweldo ka lang talaga. Yung mabigla ka, you are there, you go to Hong Kong, you buy a new car every 2 years. Or you send them to Australia, bibigla iyang mag-shrink. At kung sinabi ko, hinto talaga. Huwag mo akong pilitin kasi I have streaks of, puntahan kita doon sa opisina. I would not hesitate to ride a taxi and go to you. Pagdating mo, sipain ko yung mukha mo. Do not do it. Do not do it. Now, if you hear that I am making money, raking millions, go ahead. Pero kung pag ako, ang sweldo ko lang ang kinikita ko, ay lahat tayo, sweldo lang.
Okay, bahagya mo na natin puputulin dyan ang usapan. Huwag po kayong aalis, magbabalik po ang Go Negosyo Talks Meet the Presidentiable Series.